Bonjour and welcome back to What Would You Do If? What would you do if you witnessed a potential rape scenario? Honestly, I would call the cops. 42%. You could become the ultimate leader over a country of your choice, like Kim Jong-un. Pick a dysfunctional country and fix it. Choose a rich country and help the world, or choose a rich country to live good yourself. And honestly, help the world. Majority. The U.S. president landed on your lawn with a helicopter and ordered you to buy him KFC. Obeying him, hail to the chief, stay inside, and eventually get arrested. Get KFC and then sneak into the helicopter. I'd obey. Obey, 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 obey. You become a god. What would you do if you become a god? Incinerate the world, drink an endless supply of beer, find Hades. Okay, now, hold on. Hades isn't a bad guy. He's just in charge of the underworld. He doesn't kill people. I'd probably incinerate the world. Put the world out of its misery. What would you do if you had to remove one site? Twitter, probably. What's this whole thing with people hating on Facebook? What would you do if you became the sexiest person alive? Become a stripper, become a supermodel, or date the person of your dreams? Well, I'd probably do that. Majority, 65%. What would you do if an angry mob of 200 people arriving in 1 minute marched towards your house? I would probably end my life quickly before they get me. Sorry. What would you do if you could time travel only once? Go back in the past, go to the future, or stay in present time? I'm happy with the way things are now. What would you do if everyone could read everyone's mind for a day? I did this one, but my answer's still the same. Blast disturbing mental images. What would you do if Megan Fox had a crush on you? Go out with her. Really? Many people would friend zone her. I thought for sure that the majority would go straight to bed with her. What would you do if you woke up in opposite sex? Masturbate. Hey, majority. Yeah. Don't judge me. What would you do if Bush did 9/11? Blame the terrorists, attack the Middle East, or have a speech and tell the American people. Yeah. Oh, I did that one. What would you do if the purge was a real thing in your country? Sleep that way. If they come kill me, I die the way everyone wants to in their sleep. What would you do if you found yourself in possession of an illegal firearm? Keep it for protection. What would you do if you had to choose that your kid either had no friends their entire childhood? I did this one in the last episode, and my answer's still the same. I really don't care about politics, so if they became my opposite politically, I wouldn't care. What would you do if you could choose one out of 3 options? Third, always the third. Minority, 29%. And this question is bullshit. I don't care about this. I did that one. What would you do if you were banned from your country? Live in secret as a homeless person, move to Siberia, Siberia, or kick and scream? I definitely kick and scream. I throw the biggest fucking temper tantrum the world has ever seen. What would you do if all of your windows and doors leading outside were suddenly locked? Call the media, let them figure it out. What would you do if you could have dinner with anyone in the world? A dead historical figure, a person who's currently alive, or a fictional character? I'd definitely much rather have dinner with someone who's currently alive. I'd do it with Roger Waters. What would you do if you had to live outside unless you either gave up sex, became your opposite personality type, or never use the internet or TV again? I'd probably become the opposite. Really? You guys would rather give up sex? That's cute. What would you do if you had perfect drawing skills? Pitch an animated series to a TV network, author a graphic novel saga? Probably, yeah. I like books. What can I say? I like novels. What would you do if you were constantly chased by the nearest bear unless you kill it with your bare hands? Try to live a normal life. What would you do if you got sent back in time to 1963 with nothing but a smartphone? Use it to further humankind. What would you do if you found yourself in a zombie apocalypse? Get bitten before you die hopelessly. That's just me. Okay, one more. What would you do if you got stuck in the sewers? Wait for 3 months until help arrives. Try to swim out in all the dirty water. Lick peanut butter off a hobo's foot to be free. I'd probably wait 3 months, but with my luck, it'll be Pennywise who comes to help. Ew. That's it for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. I do 2 videos a day, 7 days a week. On weekdays I post at 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on weekends at 11:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. and some days I'll sing because I have some issues to get through. Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr are in the description. As always, hit like if you liked it. Au revoir. Goodbye.